Right, it is currently 4:53 p.m. and this is capturing what you already know is going on here at Alvarado Gardens. This is the phenomenon, the impossibility that the sun would be present from rising until set. And so we can go from the video that I captured this morning during the 7 o'clock hour, and let's just count the hours together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 4:53. That is 9 hours ago, where I captured images of the video, of the supposed sun, the alleged sun, the purported sun. This is not the sun. The hillside where my living room window is right here. And 9 hours later, this is the maintenance of the light source, and you already know this. The reason why I'm using this specific timestamp is for a vivid illustration of what is captured in Rancho Cucamonga. And that is a specific environment that's present, documented on video at 4:53 p.m. at the Paul Bayan Library in Rancho Cucamonga. That is enveloped within the property that is Victoria Gardens. They're monitoring American citizens there in the same way that they are monitoring me here in Los Angeles, California, where there is no shared sky space, where the sun is not in its zenith over anyone there at the Paul Bayan Library at the same time for the duration of the day, as it is here over my head in its zenith even right now at the same time at 4:53 p.m. Nor is the sun setting at the Paul Bayan Library in the same way that it remains here setting in alignment to my bedroom. All right. So the bottom line being that this is not the sun that's present from 7 in the morning until after 4 in the evening till 4:53. Yeah, that's not the sun, right? You know that, so you're going to follow the logic. And in the same way that this isn't even sunlight, you're looking at the engineered light. The entity engages in what you're looking at now. This is a third-party group stalker, the people of the state. This is why they go to mental institutions. This is P.O.C. This is a demon. She's going to be deported out of this country. The entity engages in the pattern of conduct. This is what the Abundance did to their own demise. They're going to federal prison. They're losing custody. The entity engages in this pattern of engaging in blatant conduct. So this demon has directed light all over Building 1802 while I'm showing you what's not over the Paul Bayan Library in Rancho Cucamonga. This is the evidence of what are those demons that surround. You saw the same thing in Fontana, California, at the Casa Beretta in Fontana, where I'm reminding you about what the LAPD is doing here at 10:10 a.m. on video. And there are demons, including those driving Amazon Prime vehicles, engaging in the same demonic behavior that you see P.O.C. engaging in, crossing path, monitoring me, and demonstrating demon possession while impossible light shoots like a laser across a building. That's what you saw Access engaging in, and the third party behind Access is LA County, while they are driving by the building, the impossible light activity. That's what's occurring on video, and I'm going to put that in the compare the P.O.C. folder. That's exactly what P.O.C. just engaged in, and that is speaking to what is impossible. So that's deliberate, and this is what the people of the state, this is what the state continuously engage in, and this is a demon that knows documentation is underway. Understand, this is criminal conduct with the intent to obstruct justice. This is what psychopaths are routinely engaging in, and it is to their own demise. Okay, this is providing evidence of what is the condition of Ryan and Clarissa Abundance, who are in custody of children, whom they are employing, engaging in threatening the life of an American citizen. They are the same condition of this demon driving this vehicle, who is crossing path under the light source at 4:53, which is nowhere over the Paul Bayan Library in Rancho Cucamonga, and engaging in it with the intent to obstruct justice. Okay, P.O.C. is not a natural-born citizen. She's going to be deported and permanently deported, okay? And she is vital enough to sit in federal prison. This is engaging in the pattern of conduct with the intent to obstruct justice, which the entity routinely engages in, and it is very sad. Okay, I'm not rejoicing over exposing the fact that, but I am rejoicing in the fact that what an entity is secretly intending to commit against me, it is a matter of public information. It's going to be a public prosecution as well, a matter of public information. It's also going to be a matter of public information. Group stalkers in this country, and they will be removed from what are job industries, and you see why. The ways in which they want to terrorize American citizens and do it in plain sight, especially while you want to enforce your rights. You don't want group stalkers working in hospitals. You don't want them in the medical field. You don't want them in the legal field. They have no business sitting on the bench. They have no business in law enforcement. They have no business driving public transportation, flying planes, flying helicopters. They have no business bearing weapons, having possession of weapons. They have no business in roles where they're posing any threat or having access to the vulnerable in society. That's the elderly and the young children. You see how they are engaging in against and or including them in their criminal pattern of conduct. That's what these commercial actors are engaging in, coming up and picking up third-party group stalkers just like P.O.C. I want you to get a vivid picture of this, because they're coming and picking up these third parties in commercial vehicles such as Center for a Better Life. That was a demon driving that vehicle and engaged in the same exact impossible conduct. Sorry, it's impossible that light is ricocheting off of your vehicle while you're crossing path, but it is the pattern under the light source, and that's what you'll see. Look at the video of that's captured at 10:08 a.m. That's the pattern of conduct, just like you saw today. I want to be clear, that phenomenon is captured. That's a very specific pattern of conduct. The conspiracy that exists between the state and the people of the state is established beyond clear and convincing evidence. And the case against the state of California is proven beyond a reasonable doubt by virtue of the substance of this evidence, okay? It's nothing that anybody could make up. It's something that is beyond any coincidence, capturing the phenomenon, the sun rising and setting at Alvarado Gardens and the sun rising and setting at the intersection of Hope Boulevard and Euclid Avenue in Ontario. And that's the P.O.C. All right. It is currently 4:58 p.m. and you're witnessing demonic activity while P.O.C. is crossing paths. She's going to be deported, and you happily deport these third parties, these demons, out of the country that are terrorizing American citizens, and doing so on camera, knowing that they're being documented, with the intent to obstruct justice. This is a psychopath that is in no way a distraction like they want to be. They do so to the demise, and that's the same thing the demons of the Los Angeles Police Department have engaged in routinely, and it's all going to be used against it. And this is what is so pitiful about it. Okay, but reference the documentation that's going to be uploaded to compare the P.O.C. folder. 4:53 p.m. This is the maintenance of the light source in Rancho Cucamonga over me. There was no time where it moved from being over my head, and that's why there will never be any sun here. But you also know that this isn't the sun while it's here rising and setting. All right, this is P.O.C. All right, it is again 4:59 p.m. That's Impossible Light across the Kia, just like you saw the Abundances engage in. That's 9ECB889, who is also then reversing. That's Impossible Light across the Kia. That's what the Abundances were engaged in. All right, and that's going to, again, mental facility, because they're monitoring. They like to engage in terrorizing the American citizen. All right, and this is done with the intent to obstruct justice. This isn't even a resident. Hi, there's no parking here.
I'm here. This is her parking spot.
Whose? This is her car? 1808 number 5, but she hasn't gotten a decal from me, so I haven't authorized it yet. This still has to say vacant. You can let them know. They can come to my office, but it's closing at 5. Thank you. All right, this is 9ECR889. The malice that you saw the Abundances acting with children. They're monitoring with children. This is the malice, so you're not supposed to notice that. This is a psychopath, and this is a demon, okay? This is the light source. This is the entity stalking directly, the cloud path, okay? This is the state that's present vicariously. That's federal prison. She's going to federal prison. In operation of a communication device. All right. And 9ECR889 is going to federal prison. And then the engineer light moves across Kia. Moves across the Kia. Pay attention to the engineered light. Sunlight doesn't do that. And also, that's not the sun. As it is over the Paul Bryan Library in Rancho Cucamonga at the same time. Understand the malice of the demon possessed in this country that are placing American citizens under surveillance. And you're going to federal prison for that. That's called an impermissible threat. This is P.O.C.